It's a Sugar Freak Show. It's not a peep show. Even though I'm naked doing all the audio, the United Nations is currently studying a report that was prepared by the Association of Space Explorers. Dun, dun, dun. The president of that organization is Chris Hadfield, and he was in the news recently, and I caught note of it because they mentioned Milton. Milton's a little town where I live in Ontario. So Chris Hadfield is the president of the Association of Space Explorers, and they prepared a detailed report about an asteroid threat. And you're like,
oh no, Ryan, I don't know the difference between an asteroid, a comet, and a meteor.
Okay.
An asteroid is a relatively small, inactive body composed of rock, carbon, or metal, and is orbiting the sun. That's an asteroid. A comet is a relatively small, sometimes active object, which is composed of dirt and ices. Comets are characterized by dust and gas tails when in proximity to the sun. So the comets are shooting along. It's difficult to distinguish an asteroid from a comet, but it's like it, but it's active. A meteor is a part. A meteoroid, is a part that broke off of an asteroid or comet, and it's orbiting the sun. A meteor is when a meteor is observed as it burns up into the Earth's side. It's a shooting star. That's a meteor. A meteorite, that's a thing that survives its passage through the Earth's atmosphere and impacts the Earth's surface.
And that was part of the report that Chris Hadfield and the Heroes of Space, the Association of Space Explorers, that's what they're worried about. So, one scenario, that they came up with was that there is a meteor coming. There's an asteroid flying towards the Earth right now. They think, and they said if we're gonna stop it or steer it away from the Earth, we have to begin construction of a super missile or a super vehicle to play bumper cars with it. One of the scenarios on the report was smashing a spacecraft into the asteroid to knock it off its collision course. So they're going to play bumper cars with an asteroid. And they're saying that this threat from space, we got to do something. And we have to put up a $15 million satellite which will circle the Earth and take pictures and monitor space traffic. Which I think it's a shakedown for money. I don't buy any of it. I'm just not that impressed by space exploration. I don't know. To me, there's a reason why people are less interested in it than they were in the 60s. Luckily, though, I got some of the audio from that meeting, and here now is some of the audio from the meeting.
Race against space!
Yes, if I could draw your attention to page 17, where we discussed the meteor.
Meteor. It's not that meaty. It's meaty enough. Pleased to meet you, with meat to please you. Pleasure stems from the barrel of a cracker.
Release the cracker!
If you want to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs. That's omelet, not umlaut, as in the dots above Motley Crue's Feel Well. Motley Crue's, or Tom Cruise.
Cruising on a Sunday, cruising on a Sunday, cruising on a Sunday, cruising on a Sunday afternoon.
Afternoon? After the gold rush. I believe that was Neil Young. Neil Young was never in a rush. He can't rush anywhere. He has MS.
Oh, he's got a lot more letters than that. He's got a lot more letters than just MS. He has letters of recommendation.
I recommend you go get some lunch and make it space and the race against it.
It's a sugar freak show, it's not a peep show. Even though I'm nigga doing all the audio. Too much info for your gringo. I got a taco chip, he says it's a bringo.
The Sugar Freak Show is made possible by a grant from the Coalition of Space Explorers. No, I'm sorry, the Coalition of Experimental Artists.